1959.
Oh, 67, dispatch, status check. Okay. 1959.
019, all units on this call, out at the call address.
1959.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Okay, I have been working hard. I've got Prism, where I think I've got all the camera angles. We're using both cameras. We're giving this kind of a load test.
Our 34-year-old male who had a seizure, he did hit his head. AMR system status is
Oh,
1.
no! Okay, there we go. Now we should have it back. Okay, so that should be there. Good. 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 Okay, I'm going to flip through the cameras real quick, make sure that you guys can hear me. Camera 1, can you hear me? Okay, so camera 1's good. Camera 2, can you hear me?
One will be 1042 for the night. Have a good night.
Camera 3, can you hear me?
Thanks much, FPA doing this evening at 2003.
Right on! Oh, I am so hyped. Let's see, we will go to the video cam for now. And we'll switch over to camera 2 for right now. Right on! I mean, something actually worked. I will be adding cordless microphones
Good.
to this,
I'm going to add a
and I'll work on that
133
tomorrow.
drive to contact
And also we
the
will go live on
RP,
Facebook tomorrow to make sure this is holding up on Facebook tomorrow.
304.
And possibly on Friday night, I might start streaming on TikTok. Not sure yet. Melanie, Dan H, Amanda, Alf, Alexis, so glad to see you guys. I am so happy to see you all. Okay, we have got all of that taken care of. So we are running on the new internet. I just got it. I just got the modem today. So we're off of Verizon. We got rid of Verizon, at least for the internet for the hotspot. So let's see how this new internet works. I told them I was going to test the heck out of this.
Go ahead.
They promised
308
me.
ID westbound with Paul Charles 22130. I believe it's Indiana trailer. It's as described on a night transporter.
They promised me that I should have
25.
no real big buffering issues like I was having before. Alexis, I'm going to get to that here in a minute because I'm watching that hurricane like a hawk. My favorite uncle is in the path of that thing. So I've been watching it like a hawk and talking with my uncle. So you guys can probably see there's no duckies on the dashboard. The duckies are going to be relocated. I just had to take them off the dashboard for the big camera, which is what you're watching now. Let me get it a little better angle there. There we go. I think that's better. I don't want to get But we will talk about the hurricane here in a minute. I'm just giving you guys updates on what's going on. So, like I said, we've upgraded to this new internet. And of course, it's going to start buffering. Oh, don't you dare start buffering. Well,
Both of them before McKen Avenue and Robitaille Court. McKen Avenue and Robitaille Court. Murphy's vehicle rolled into a parked car. White Ford Expedition and a red truck.
guys, are you seeing that buffering? Or is that just on my end?
107.
Because I don't have my tablet hooked up to the new internet yet. The tablet's hooked up to the old internet.
Murphy's vehicle rolled into a parked car. White Ford Expedition and a red truck.
Dispatch 45, field contact. 45.
SF 66 will be with 2 at the blood bank.
Clear rate.
Okay, so it is... I am getting a little buffering. Damn it. If I gotta contact these guys and say, hey, listen, this is the exact same kind of service I was getting with Verizon, I'm gonna be very upset.
Check right 7, I'll be clear. No report.
To be late.
Because to get all this set up, it cost a small fortune.
Clear, we need 10 zeros and 43 310.
The monthly bill is going to be less, but the initial cost was expensive. But mind you, we're always going to have some buffering. I don't know a streamer out there that driving around that they don't have buffering in certain areas. So there is that. Yes, Starlink is $1,200 a month for mobile Starlink, which is insane. Okay, I'm going to pull over here at Crash Corner where we have been having issues lately. And see if we've got buffering. Also, I need to put up the link tree.
Okay. Well, 5-4. One. Tell me when you're ready.
Whoops.
Go ahead.
Yep, I missed the H, didn't I?
First name Mark, Mary, Adam, Robert King. First name Cincinnatus. Charles, Ida, Sam, Nora, Edward, Robert, Ocean, Sam. Date of birth is 1959,
Let me see if I can fix
0603.
that real quick.
Copy, Stimmer.
Let's see. Got auto transform. Pending. Properties. Okay, let's see.
Charlie 52, standby break. Paul 5-4, are you clear to copy? 5-4, go ahead. He is negative NCIC. He is showing a city summons for failure to appear. Copy. Can you confirm something for me about that summons? In Worms, it's saying that he has an active summons, but then it's saying it's served by now Sheriff Kozak.
Text.
As far as Worms goes, we only have access to what's in CAD. Copy. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Break Charlie 52, go ahead. You would have copied one by name and date of birth.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
Go
Now
ahead.
that should be fixed.
Last name is Zubrin. Zulu, uniform, Mike,
Hey, Mountain Cutter!
Bravo, Romeo.
So tonight we're
uniform,
going to
November.
have to live with, actually we'll have to live without the duckies
Juliet,
until
Alpha,
Friday.
Sierra, Oscar, November. Middle initial is E. Edward. Date of birth is going to be 1981,
Okay, now,
1208.
oh, for crying out loud, sign in the chat.
Stand by.
Farrington, GF25.
GF25.
I'll be 1042. Have a great night.
Thanks so much. Have a good night. It's 2013.
He's negative NCIC moves.
Square.
He's clear.
There we go. Oh, it logged me into my other account. Credola. So I'm going to have to do it this way. Going to have to do it this way. Why did it do that? So that Fubar Around Town is actually my other channel. And that other channel
ID West, yeah, with a CMV. It's going to be 6011 Adam George, Virginia trailer. It's a combination unit.
I don't know why it logged me in on my other channel. I have to get in there. This is something I still have to fix. I'm still doing some fine tuning with Prism, so please excuse me with that. So let's talk about this hurricane.
Nebraska passenger 150274 down at Black Tile.
So this hurricane that's heading towards Florida currently is a Category 5. They're guessing that it is going to downgrade to Category 3. Right now, the bullseye is on Sarasota, Florida. My uncle lives just south of Sarasota, which we've been talking to him most of the day, trying to convince him to get the hell out of there. It looks like Tampa Bay is going to get rocked, which is never good. The models do show that this hurricane is actually going to keep its eye all the way over land until it gets over into, what is it, the Atlantic? So, and then it'll kick out to the Atlantic. Where it's going to go from there, nobody knows. But by the time it hits Orlando, yes, it's going to hit Orlando, and it's going to hit Orlando as a Category 1. So, they are talking storm surges up to 15 feet. For all of our friends in Florida, if you are in that cone, get out of there.
5110 Maple Way, 5110 Maple Way. Harper's runaway son has returned home. 15-year-old Hispanic male, black shirt, black shorts.
We need a bunch of prayers for these people in Florida, guys.
South College and 12th Street with 2 County truck 59219 on a white Chevy.
So, prayers out. Uncle Craig, if you are watching this stream by chance, I'm begging you, man. I hope you have your bags packed. I will be calling you after the stream once I take a look at the models again. So I will be calling you on the phone once I take a look at the models. I know you want to stay and all. My uncle just got brand new hurricane-rated windows and a hurricane-rated front door and hurricane-rated garage door, and had some work done on his roof. The only problem is he lives in just a regular cinder block house. It's not even a reinforced cinder block house. So, yeah. And he's about 2 miles offshore. He's down in Venice. So, to our friends in Florida, guys, please be safe. Be safe. This hurricane, they're saying, is going to be worse than the one that just hit. It is currently.
The call I'm on, Paul 85 is going to be lucky enough to take that, I'm guessing.
As a category, it is a category 5. They're expecting the eye to reform still, to go through its recycle period. It'll be off the shores of Florida tomorrow as a category 4. And they're hoping that it's going to weaken to a category 3 by the time it makes landfall. But they're still predicting the winds to be 125 miles an hour when it hits landfall. Yeah, and also remember, that thing's going to spurn tornadoes and the whole shebang. So, they're thinking that this just may be, this hurricane's probably going to be worse than the one that just went through. So I've got to call my uncle when we're done with the stream tonight. I've got to look at the spaghetti models and stuff and look at the forecasts and see what NOAA is saying. And I'm calling them, and I'll call him and may have to convince him a little more to get out of there. Yeah, 15 foot's just good surfing. How you doing, William? John, how you doing? Well, so far the internet's holding up. That's good. I'm liking this. Well, the problem he was telling me today is he's got 3 sliding glass doors that face towards the ocean, and he ran out of money to replace those 3 sliding glass doors, so they are not hurricane rated. And I'm like, oops. Oh, and he bought a new generator. However, guys, here's the skinny of it. Florida's going to lose power. This thing's going to nail Tampa Bay. This thing's going to hit Tampa Bay and really do a number on Tampa Bay. Well, sure enough, their power comes from Tampa. With this other hurricane that just blew through, that did all the damage up in Georgia and so on, up into North Carolina and stuff, all of those power crews, those emergency power crews that travel around the country, they're all up there trying to take care of getting everybody, getting the power on up there still. So when this hits, they're actually going to have to literally split their force and send half of them down to Florida, which means you guys in Florida could be without power for weeks. May not have a lot of damage to your house or whatever, but you may not have power for some time.
2-3.
So,
I'll be clear.
10-4, 2026.
so yeah, I have been doing a lot of research and really kept a real hard eye on this hurricane. But if you are in the path of this storm, if I were to give you any advice, any sound advice, is get out. My uncle's next door neighbor is actually going to head to Orlando. He's got a hotel room in Orlando. Yes, the hurricane's going to hit there, but he said at least it's only going to be a Category 1 when it hits Orlando. Also, talking to my uncle, he said the problem with people evacuating is up north near the Panhandle. There are still a bunch of the roads up there that are still closed. So people are having a hard time evacuating north. Hey, Ride Along Gang, how you doing, sir?
Charlie 24, Charlie 34, wanted person. 24. 34. Charlie 24, Charlie 34, 505 Williams, number 126. 505 Williams, number 126. RP's missing children have returned to that location. One of them is a native female, 15 years of age, gray sweatshirt, black.
So how you been doing, Bobby? We were just talking about the hurricane about ready to hit Florida.
Charles 278, California passenger. So white Subaru WRX, I believe.
And guys, here's another thing. There's another hurricane brewing outside of Jamaica. My uncle was saying, he says, we had a light hurricane season, and he says, I thought it was going to be over and done with. He says, I've never seen hurricanes stack up and it be like this in October. He says, normally we're just winding down. So again, if you are in the path of this hurricane, get
Dispatch, going through, John.
away. There's what I was looking for. The only problem is I'm not sure if I'm going to get a place to film or not. Hey, hold on. We got the good camera with us. I've got Zoom. I can zoom in the boom boom. Zoomy. So I could probably... I bet you I can get him from the gas station with the big camera. Oh, but I got here just in time, and how much you want to bet he's going to let me go? Gas station. So for this those just joining us, we are testing out our new internet. It seems to be pretty stable. A lot more stable than what I... Oh, there's bushes in the way! Leave it to Fubar and a hill. Yeah, kind of a hill and bushes. No, we're not going to be able to catch that. Not going to be able to do it. That's disappointing. We came all the way down here, and I can't film from across the street because the road's closed. Road destruction at its finest.
156 available.
Sorry about that, 156. You'll make this status 3.
But
Cody Walker.
from
23.
the so far, what spaghetti models are showing is the bullseye is actually going to be Sarasota, Florida.
We are going to be 10:42 for the evening. That bear is still hanging out by the green belt in Laramie. Expecting some calls in the morning on it. If you don't mind trying myself, 152 and 31, whoever you can get first in the morning when we do start getting calls on it.
Yeah.
Okay, 2030.
So you may be going.
Thank you.
Fubar, Sarasota
You're welcome. Thank
is
you.
north of Venice. Yeah, the only problem with it, guys, is this eye wall is going to be about 50 miles wide.
Start coming back.
Is what they're seeing so far. This eye wall, 50 miles wide. So that's going to dip all the way down. It's going to dip all the way down, pert near into Venice. So it's a big eye wall. But of course, the track of the storm that they originally predicted, it did go off of track. They've since redone the models. They're still showing even after the bullseye to hit Sarasota. So guys, just be careful out there, man. I've got a bad feeling about this one. I know it's only going to be a category 3, but I got a bad feeling. Got a bad feeling about this one. Why does who need to be so mean? Who's being mean? Nobody on my channel's mean.
11-4-27.
1069, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, 2033.
Doreen, can you please specify who's being mean? Oh, and guys, I do need to give a big shout out to our channel sponsor, L.W. McQuaid. He has sponsored us for this month again. So guys, give a huge shout out to LW. It really helps. Your donations and the sponsorship and stuff like that is what funds this channel and keeps us going. The biggest cost of this channel, unfortunately, is gas. And then comes the internet. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? Mary, what's happening? Woozy Sue's in the house. Hugh. David M. So we do end up doing a lot of joking around on the channel. The reason for that is we do have times that we get up on very serious situations, and if you don't have a sense of humor about it, let me tell you what, it can eat you up inside. All of my videos are viewer discretion. We are a PG-13 channel. Yeah, Melon, I go through a lot of gas, and I did. Would you guys believe I do over 100 miles every stream? Over 100 miles. Girl loves penguins! What's up? So again, for those that are just joining us, guys, the duckies are not on the dash right now, so no ducky cam until Friday. I've got to rearrange the truck here. Since we got the new internet, I've got to put the internet box, this new internet box, it's got to be inside and next to
Emergent Medical, 1012 Red Hawk Drive, 1012 Red Hawk Drive, for a 71-year-old female, pregnant and unable to walk on it. AM oxygen status is 2, operations on dispatch A 2037.
But Wednesday, I've got to rip the dash out of the truck here, because I think my antenna
151156
is not connected to my scanner all the way. So that's why we get the skipping every so often.
Hey, we're still Central Pershing. We're just going to go south for you guys.
Well, that's a hell of a turn, dude.
Okay, copy that. Thank you.
Yes, from the right lane, we're going to make a left turn.
Truck 31745.
Don't get it. Just don't get it.
We just got a call from your RP. He states that he is locked out of the storage after 2000 hours, requesting you give him a call. Copy. Is that where the storage
Sharon,
is
how
at?
you doing?
Is that the Hutchinson Drive? That's A-Firm. Copy, I'll give him a call. Thank you.
Yeah, Doreen, we joke around here a lot, but we do keep it PG-13. Also, no politics.
96, Paul 66, behavioral problems.
We don't talk politics or religion in this channel.
36. Call 66.
3710 McCann Avenue, 3710 McCann Avenue. RP's son is having a psychotic break. He may be violent. He was last time. She's waiting outside. Negative weapons.
Oh, man. Mental health call.
It was 2009, 0518, break for number 2.
Second, Lincoln Tom, Adam Mary, Ida Robert, Adam Nora Ocean. First, Sienna.
So I
Sam,
think,
Ida Edward, Nora Evan, Nate, 1210.
so I think Friday and
I apologize.
Saturday.
You got digitized. It sounds like on the first couple letters of the last name and then on the date of birth. If you could repeat those.
Yes, last name is Adam Lincoln Tom, Adam Mary, Ida Robert, Adam Nora Ocean. First, Sienna, Sam, Ida Edward, Nora Adam. Date of birth is 2008, 1210.
I appreciate it, Sam.
Call 66, I'll show you. Call 66, I copy back in.
But I do have some of the neatest people.
5 northbound, Denver to Casper. Last contact was about an hour ago. Black Lincoln MKV. No further. Concludes ATL at 2040.
I have some of the funnest people and neatest people in chat. And I really do think my chat is
Thank you,
probably
2021.
the best
Cheyenne
in all of YouTube.
625 northbound, Denver to Casper. Last contact was about an hour ago. Black Lincoln MKV. No further. ATL at 2040.
Call me, I copy.
It's Zigzag Street. It zigs, it zags, it zigs, it zags, it zigs. It's Zigzag.
5-4, I'm on camp slow right now.
We love our Zigzag Street.
Copy.
Yeah, I've been to St. Louis. I took an Uber from the airport to my hotel. Was there for a dart tournament. And I was like, oh my God, please don't get us killed. My Uber driver was even driving all crazy. And I'm like, please, please, please don't get me killed. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really buffering that much. So this new internet seems to be working out pretty decent so far. But I think the big test of the new internet is going to be on Friday and Saturday when people are out and about. And also I'm going to be going live. Well, tomorrow night we're going to test, we're going to load down the internet even a little more, load down the Wi-Fi a little more. I'm going to stream to Facebook tomorrow. And then if the internet holds up for that, we'll see how it holds up on Friday with streaming to YouTube and Facebook. And then on Saturday, I may start streaming to TikTok.
Winds from the 17 on landing 22. Crossed over at 2039. Unknown color tractor with a reefer. Crossed over weighing in at 81,762 pounds. This concludes the wind at 2044.
So the picture looks pretty sharp. You guys are looking through the new camera. We've been on the new camera all night so far. See, we need a, hey, kind of wild, how you doing? We, LW, there he is. There's the man with the plan.
Atlanta 2045.
In my face, and I'm distracted driving. I keep most of my attention on the road. Okay, that area is always bad for internet, so I'm not worried about the buffering in there.
474, are you downstairs? Say again?
Now, if it keeps buffering like this, I'm going to be upset. Sorry, guys, that area we went through is
All 74.
always had bad internet for some reason.
10%.
I do apologize. For some reason, main cam is focusing in and out, so we'll switch cameras. William, I've still got the attention span of a gnat. You kidding me? I am the original squirrel.
That's Charlie 43 traffic. Charlie 43.
US 30 and Whitney with, I believe it's Colorado temp tag 6557911 on a blue Subaru.
Charlie 43.
Boy, one thing we have a lot of out here is trucks and Subarus. Okay, this area is not the best either. So guys, I'm purposely going through some of the bad internet areas that we have out here. Just trying to test the internet out. That Tesla truck. No, it's a Tesla car.
Good.
56, 80 eastbound. It's Ford County, but it's behind a plate cover I can't see on a darker day crossover.
Oops, I can't go in that way. They closed it off. So we'll go through Safeway. So I guess they're redoing that entire parking lot. Now that they redid this part of the parking lot, it looks awfully good. Now they just got to get the rest done. Hey guys, if you could, please hit that thumbs up button. Raiders Queen, how you doing? Raiders Queen, were you hiding from us yesterday? I think Raiders Queen was hiding from us yesterday. Kathy, how you doing? Raiders Queen, don't be mad. The Broncos fans were as shocked as you guys were on how the Broncos actually played on Sunday.
10-4 overnight, according to 3.
We were all like, where the heck did this team come from all of a sudden?
Cheyenne 45, I'm here, tower.
10-4, 2054.
Oh no, I don't want to do donuts. I've got bones in the back of the truck, so I don't need bones flying out of the truck. That'd be bad, okay? Papa Mike, how you doing? Okay, we were good on Crash Corner for the internet, and for some reason we're getting some odd buffering here. Let me switch over to
253, Navy veteran 1549, passenger car, and it's a silver Honda.
maybe if I get out of the way of this building.
2056.
Let's pull up away from this building and see if it gets better. That's weird. Okay, let's get out of this area. It's gonna...
137 Casper, possibly 1057, PD.
Good.
We've at the 188 I-25 North. RP saw in her passenger, rear view mirror that there was a pickup that possibly hit something. But she saw this pickup swerve into the construction zone, go off the road, and then it got back on heading northbound. RP said that she saw a lot of dust and it was weaving around a lot, so she's not sure if it actually hit anything, but neither of the vehicles stopped.
And I would check the area. It's hard for them to go off the road there. There's Jersey barriers, however, if they try to take the exit and they decide they weren't going to, that's possible. I'll go check the area.
10-4, 2057.
Uh-oh. It's Melon's Cutter's birthday's coming in soon.
I haven't been paying attention more than
Well, Melon Cutter, the best way to not have me sing to you is not tell me when it's your birthday. But since you said it was real close, we'll just have to do it. Happy birthday to Melon Cutter, whenever it is. Happy birthday to Melon Cutter, whenever it is. Happy birthday, dear Melon Cutter. Even though we don't know when it is. Happy birthday to you. Oh no, Papa, I am sorry to hear that. I am sincerely, I feel so bad about that.
Traffic.
Man.
137, go ahead.
17 line 258 was Sam Lincoln David 9427 Texas passenger on a black Cheyenne Sonata. Stop in the middle of the road.
But
2059.
Papa, I can kind of relate right now. My uncle's in the path of this one about ready to hit Florida. Well, the Broncos are playing the Chargers this weekend.
66, business line.
So, and the Chargers are a pretty dang good team
66.
this year.
BMO Bank, 2200 East Lincoln Way, 2200 East Lincoln Way. Perimeter zone 36 alarm.
186.
So the Broncos are playing the Chargers. We'll see if they can keep up their win streak.
Yes, by Charlie 54, drive to start.
Charlie 54. South College Drive and East 12th Street. 2 passenger 8303 David and a black 4.
Stop pulling them over down there. There's no place to film. We just went down there and looked.
Two-passenger, 83.
Hey, Granny.
Black 4.
So, hey, Mysteria Mama.
Dispatch 196 and now.
109.
Paul 96, Paul 66 on its Central and 19th.
Okay, the internet's much better here. I'm looking at, it says the stream is healthy.
Paul 96, Paul 66 on its Central and 19th.
So that's good. Well, if my uncle gets shellacked, we'll have to figure something out for him because unfortunately his wife can't come to altitude. So again, guys, we do not have Ducky Cam tonight.
Dispatch 467, I'll be able to call 96.
Okay, let me go over here.
102.
Let's go to this.
I'll be able to call 96.
We need to get into a darker area to check out the night vision on this camera. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm losing viewers because I'm not driving around. But we are still very thin on gas, even though earlier today we went and got some gas.
Paul 45.
I'm outside of CRC.
103.
Up to the 35. 45 has came from the border and UTL on his M2. 10-4. Correction from the county line.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you got a big house. Holy cow. 8 rooms? And then double wide trip. Man. Holy cow. Oh, I forgot about Monday Night Football.
156 at 25 North. Boy, Ida, Edward Nora 66, Colorado passenger on a gray Acura RDX.
I forgot about Monday Night Football.
Copy.
Yeah, Papa Mike, that's awful nice of you to bring everybody in and bring the kids in. I mean, it's tragic what happened up in North Carolina. Everybody who lost their homes and stuff, and now, I mean, people lost their homes down in Florida, and now it's only going to get worse. The
2105.
hurricane coming in now is slated to hit on Thursday morning at like 2 a.m. So And like I said, they've got a tropical depression right now. They think might form into a hurricane down in Jamaica right now. I'm hoping if I ever retire to move to North Carolina. I was looking at Charlotte. Moving down to Charlotte, North Carolina. The reason I'm picking North Carolina to retire in is the houses are still relatively cheap. You can still buy a real nice house for about $350,000.
Back up. 1266. With Paul 45. Tom 07.
The weather is really nice there, kind of year round, compared to what I'm used to. This Mustang wants to race. Yeah. You can hear him hitting his nos. He's got little nos valves in there. No.
401 US 37 northbound with 2 county truck, 48645, funnel lifted, Chevy Silverado.
His car wins. My racing days are over. I lost my license once due to racing and never again. But I was young, dumb, and stupid then. Right now you are on the phone camera, or excuse me, the phone camera's down in the lower left, and then the big camera's at the main screen. Let me switch back to the phone camera. I forgot I still had it in picture-in-picture. Oh, I was telling the story. When I was in advanced training in the Army, I went to my AIT, and I was there for a little over a year in training. And it was in Virginia. I was up at Fort Eustis in Virginia. And I just fell in love with Virginia. I was like, oh my gosh, what a beautiful state. Got the ocean here. It was just gorgeous. I just fell in love with it. Well, I started looking. One night I was just curious and started looking at property in Virginia. And I almost swallowed my tongue. I was like, holy cow, it is expensive there. So I checked nearby states and stumbled upon Charlotte, North Carolina. The houses are reasonable. The cost of living is low. And they're only about a 3-hour drive to the beach and like an hour and a half drive to the mountains. So I wouldn't miss out on the mountains, and I'd be able to go out to the beach. And it's only like a 45-minute drive into Virginia. So I was like, holy cow.
Pursuit traffic.
Traffic 3.
US 30 and Whitney Road with Texas truck 1 Young William 176 on a Chevy Silverado.
Kevin, I don't mind the humidity. That I can get used to. The humidity I can get used to. That's why you have air conditioning inside. We're checking to see if we've got any aircraft visiting us
Final
today.
stop will be behind the Sinclair.
We do not.
Toronto.
So, anyhow, no aircraft tonight. Darn it. It's kind of foggy out tonight. If you look in the distance, you can see the fog, the lights, you can see fog. So it's kind of humid tonight here. It's getting colder. So that's probably what you guys are seeing on camera. But I did my basic training up in New Jersey and then my advanced training in Virginia. And I got used to the humidity. I've just been told in August it's the worst for humidity in Charlotte. And I said, well, again, that's why we have air conditioning. Hey, Bob, how you doing?
Medical emergency at 1729 Del Range Boulevard, the Taco Bell. 1729 Del Range Boulevard for a 22-year-old male who felt possible back injury. AMR status will be 1.
Uh-oh. Somebody ate at the Taco Bell on Del Range. They...
151 dispatch.
They're scrambling the ambulance.
Range 3308.
Got it.
2114.
Papa, though, where I'm looking at moving to is going to kind of be on the outskirts of Charlotte. I'm not going to move in the city. But, no, I'm looking at pretty much in the suburbs of Charlotte.
Engine 5, this is going to be the Taco John's, not the Taco Bell. 3308 Dale Range.
Oh, even worse. Somebody ate at Taco John's.
Copy, thank you.
2115.
So it wasn't Taco Bell's fault, it was Taco John's fault. I don't know if it's smoke or what, but it's kind of hazy. It's chill. It's getting chilly tonight.
177, correction. 5717741.
That's smoke from the fires. Yeah, it's kind of funny when I moved up to Cheyenne. I was talking to some people and I turned around and I said, man, I said, you guys got humidity up here. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy. We don't have any humidity up here. Well, I brought up the weather and it was like 60% humidity. And I'm going, it's humid. Coming from Colorado, where it's more of like a desert, they've got the same type of air as a desert climate. So it's very, very, very dry air. And living in Colorado most of my life, I could feel the humidity up here. So, but hey, I haven't had to, what's nice is I haven't had to frickin' drown myself in lotion every 2 or 3 days because your skin is just flaking off. You get that dry skin and oh, it's a Horse Creek fire. Oh man. Dang it, haven't put that fire out because the smoke is messing with my cameras.
Is that shit? 151.
51.
So it's
Is that 151? Fire can cancel at their discretion.
it's another quiet night, quiet Monday night here in Cheyenne. So we are testing out a new internet. We're testing out a new company. Whoa! There goes that blue Mustang again. And he's just flying. Dude. Hey, Ivan, how you doing? All the cops are kind of driving around like we are right now. Doreen, I was raised in Morrison, Colorado. I lived most of my life in Colorado. I moved up to Cheyenne about 5 years ago. But let's see, I was born in Des Moines, Iowa. Moved to Houston, Texas for a few years. Then moved to Colorado and been there since like I must have been, what, 4 or 5, maybe 6 when we moved to Colorado.
Domestic. Call 66. Ball and 3. 508 Central Avenue, the Family Dollar, 508 Central Avenue. Male, female, physical, no weapon seen. Call 66. Ball and 3.
That's behind us.
22.
Let's make a U-turn. Oh, God, this truck has the steering wheel, the steering radius of a tank.
22.
Actually, tanks steer pretty good. I should say this truck has the freaking steering radius of the Queen Mary. Okay, we're heading to a DV. Sounds like people are fighting outside the Family Dollar here, just down the street. Don't Colorado my Wyoming.
8 on US 89 heading southbound. Silver, sporty car, unknown balance, 2624 partial plate, unable to maintain lane and speeding.
John, I'm a country boy, so I fit right on in here in Wyoming. I grew up on a horse ranch.
Ball 66, ball 13, update. Ball 66, ball 3. Yeah, you can no longer see the subjects. They appear to be separated and both walking towards the bus stop.
Okay, that was the 2 people that
Ball
were...
66.
I did see them when we drove by here earlier.
24.
Call 66, ball 13, update. Call 66. Ball and 3. Yeah, you can no longer see the subjects.
I'll be clear with no report, and I'll be interrupted.
So yeah, these were the 2 people that I saw when we drove by here earlier.
Ball 13 is
A
in.
few minutes ago.
1-3's back in. Thanks, 6-0.
So
Dispatch, Charlie 19 traffic.
they're going like a fart in the wind.
North College, East Lincoln Way, Fort County. Passenger 48273 on a
They are
black
really-
passenger car.
They are really
25.
grinding down on the College of
Dispatch,
Lincoln
call
Way
66 in the area.
Call 15 is in. 1-3's back in.
25.
Dispatch, Charlie 19 traffic.
Charlie 19.
North College,
Yeah, because when we drove by a few minutes ago, Well, nothing to see here. Woozy, you have a great evening. Hey, Shout, how you doing?
Dispatch 155.
155.
Clear and available, regional.
Copy, I'll make the status too.
No.
2927.
And I'll head up that way after I look for this ready. Last Ripley, Robert, Ida, Paul, Lincoln, Edward, Young. First up Devin, David, Edward, Victor, Ida, Nora. Middle of Grace, 1989-06. So you with me?
So let's go
Yeah, I will hurry and finish
park
rolling
up
them.
here at Norco and see. Because every so often we've had internet problems here. But it seems like we're not having internet problems down at Crash Corner anymore. Now the normal areas.
I'm gonna be in True Path for a minute. Going a little bit further north. Wait for this vehicle, but I'll remain on exit for now.
10-4,
Hey, V. Lucero, how you doing?
The 19 dispatch, you clear to copy?
19.
She is coming back clear, NCIC with a valid class Charles expiring in 2028. About a dozen priors, most recent in 2019 for driving while suspended. With that date of birth, we are not showing local contacts with a Devin Ripley, but we are showing with a Devin Williams matching date of birth with a city summons.
They wanted to go wireless. Nice.
Copy. You want the OLN?
I do have an OLN for her. It's just not showing up in that CAD jacket, so I can't confirm if this jacket's actually for her or not.
Let's check this.
Okay, thank you. I'll check and get back with you.
Copy that?
That's the night vision. Everything looks pretty darn good. But yeah, the smoke in the area is messing with both cameras.
What room was this victim going to be in?
It's going to be CC7.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's Charlie 19.
Charlie 19.
The last four over are social. If I give those, can you confirm?
Tilt this up a little so you're not.
Unfortunately, this jacket I've got here doesn't give me any details. It just shows her as a black female, 35 years old, with a matching date of birth and a name of Devin Williams that with a city summons. There's no further details on it.
Okay, then you that's not the one.
Copy that.
So tonight is just one of the first of the changes to the channel that we are experimenting with. I did buy a wireless microphone so I don't have to yell and scream for you guys to hear me. I'm going to try to hook that up for tomorrow, and also we'll go live on Facebook tomorrow. But I did want to test this out. I wanted to test the new internet out with the full setup going, with both cameras, the computer, and the tablet going, just to give it a kind of the beginning of a stress test. Like I said, I think Friday and Saturday is going to tell us everything. Because they said that here in town they use two different services. They use Verizon and T-Mobile, and I guess it kind of switches back and forth to between the two.
For Charlie 52, suspicious circumstance.
34. 52.
34 Charlie 52, 3901 Victoria Drive, 3901 Victoria Drive. Puppy was told to call 911 reference the garage may have been broken into. Neighbors are also out looking around with flashlights, so none if they're related.
34.
2155.
Hey, if you haven't yet, make sure to please hit that thumbs up button. It does help get the channel out there. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. With all the problems that we've had as of late with the internet, I've lost quite a few viewers. So trying to rebuild it a little bit.
East 36, I-80 eastbound with Victor King Young, Victor King Victor, excuse me, 2452 Texas truck. So white Dodge Ram.
2137.
Ball 66, ball 72, suspicious circumstance.
Call 66.
72. 1901 Central Avenue, apartment 102. 1901 Central Avenue, apartment 102. Officer reporting there's a white Kia outside honking the horn, and when they look outside, he believes subjects in the car filming them.
Call 66.
Nice.
37.
Well, we're kind of allowed to film. But if you're honking the horn to try to get a reaction from people,
I can answer that last and cancel 72.
that's kind of
Ball
a
72 Cheyenne.
douchebag move.
Okay. 2138.
Ten for 2138.
Hey, how you doing, Fred? So guys, I do need another change we've done to the channel lately is I did change from our food service from for donating to the homeless. I changed it from Amazon to Walmart. The reason being is for some reason Amazon just refused to send the stuff to my new address. So guys, if you wish to help the homeless out, we are in dire need of food for the homeless. As a matter of fact, we ran out. We weren't able to help them out on Saturday because we just plumb run out. So my hands are kind of tied on making food bags. So up in our link tree, we do have a help the homeless link, and that'll bring you to our Walmart link. And if you wish to help the homeless out with some food and stuff, you can order from there.
Dispatch call 72, traffic.
Ball 72.
I'm going to be at the McDonald's on West College in Etchebarren with Oklahoma pickup truck 1166.
1040.
He's up near the truck stops. I was hoping we were going to have to turn around real fast. So also, I have gotten emails asking if I would accept cash donations or gift cards for the homeless. Guys, I'd rather you spend it on food, and there's a couple of reasons for that. Is the gift cards can be sold for other things, stuff that they shouldn't be buying. And of course, same with cash, is they can use that for other things. So donating to the homeless, I prefer just getting them food, clothing, stuff that I know that they're not going to, that they can't sell.
Dispatch, Paul 85, cover.
Paul 85.
I'll be with 6674, can be expect.
Copy break, Paul 74, show you back in.
Paul 7, right back in.
2142.
So that's the reason I only, that's the reason, I don't take cash and gift cards. There was a local gas station here that wanted to give me a bunch of their gift cards to hand out to like people in need for that were out of gas or whatever, and I kindly had to decline that as well.
One 1931. Good, 1931. I've been through the 10 all the way up to the 2.5 a couple of times, and I haven't seen that subject walk in anymore.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I did go out one time and bought 20 McDonald's gift cards and handed those out. They were $25 McDonald's gift cards, and handed those out. And I got to talking to some of the people that I handed them out to, because I was thinking $5, hey. And come to find out that there was one guy that had bought the gift cards off of a bunch of the homeless people. He had like 10 of the gift cards, you know, and seriously? So that kind of that I wasn't too happy about.
Cheyenne, 57, 1043.
57.
Roger, moved a large piece of wood at the 47 southbound. It looks like a vehicle. We have hit it. I'm going to check around, make sure it's not a vehicle off the road, and I'll go check on the one that hit the wood.
So last night, after the stream, I was laying on my couch, being a couch potato, and watching this hurricane and stuff. And all of a sudden, it must have been a block down. It had to be. It was close. But there were a pack of coyotes. They were just sitting there yipping and yapping, and all I could think of was...
About the 2800 block
Campstool with California passenger 9, Mike William Sam 376 on a black sedan.
All I could think of was, well,
2147.
the
Dispatch Paul 74 traffic. Paul 74. WM on 19th and Seymour with a 2-county truck 39628 on a silver Honda Ridgeline.
that's not mine.
2147.
It's not my silver Honda Ridgeline. It's another one. I'm not being pulled over.
2147. That's Paul 67 traffic south. 1200 block of Converse, 2K passenger 5808 Edward on a black Hyundai.
Always something. What's happening? But yeah, those coyotes were yipping and yowling, and all I could think of was, I bet you they found somebody that left their dog outside. Now, I have a question. For those of you that live here in Cheyenne, back in Colorado, if we had coyotes come down and bother our livestock, we were within our right to
we're available here.
we were allowed to shoot the coyotes with no ramifications.
Shot it, sir.
Is that the same here in Cheyenne? I know you can do it for wolves here in Wyoming, but can you do that for coyotes? Dan H., you have a good night. Thank you very much for coming out tonight. Sure do appreciate it. Hey, Ella, how you doing? Because the first thing I thought when I heard those things yipping and yelling is, okay, where's my pew-pew? So, but I'm not sure if that's legal here or not. Yeah, wrong coyote there, Bob. Wrong coyote. You're talking to coyote.
Shot, sir.
Keep them pulled over.
Whoever's at ATO, I spoke to RP again. He still hasn't heard anything, but he just got an update that apparently there's 2 other females in the vehicle, but both of their phones are either going straight to voicemail or no one's answering as well. Should be a 28-year-old female and another 18-year-old female.
Sharon, yeah, I'm going to be looking at, I'll be looking at that a little later. Well, they did say that hurricane should be going through an eye regeneration here any time now. And it should weaken.
We received an open line with nothing heard on callback. I went straight to voicemail. Moving the bird.
Okay, but it is the office's number.
A negative, it's a cell. It's just coming from the office.
Okay.
And the only place I can film from is on the soft
66
shoulder
copy.
here.
52.
Sheriff's Department, I'd be okay. Looks like he was just getting up to their window and he was talking to him, so.
Dispatch 472.
1272.
Can you contact whoever our contact person is there and advise them on what's going on, see if they want to come out?
I'll ask one of the officers if that's legal here in Cheyenne.
If you want out.
1253.
But yeah, when we had the horses, every so often we'd have a coyote come down. We never had to shoot one. Oh man, the train's in the way. And this train can be
1272
here
dispatch.
for hours.
Engine 2 MS-155, medical emergency, 812 East 5th Street, 812 East. For a 48-year-old male having a seizure, AMR system status is 22154.
Well, for man traffic. The 3280 eastbound, the 757, Edward Lincoln King, Nevada truck on a blue Ford F-150.
Yeah, unfortunately, when that train is stopped on those tracks right there to the oil refinery, it could just be there for hours while they fill the tanks. Yep, they let them go. No more flashy flashies. They let them go. They let them go.
That's close to right now.
1272.
Were we able to get a hold of anybody?
That's negative. I got no answer.
Okay, did you try calling the cell phone back?
Yes, we did. We call every cell phone back that hangs up, and there was, it went straight to voicemail.
Okay, can you try that one more time, please?
Yes, sir.
Archangel, I don't know.
to dispatch. It only rang about a half of a ring and then went straight to voicemail. Okay, sir. You're welcome.
But anyhow, yeah, I was just kind of wondering about that. But I'm guessing those coyotes last night probably took down one of the neighbor's dogs. Yeah, we've seen a couple flashing lights so far tonight. Unfortunately, they've been in areas that we can't exactly pull over. I'll run down the highway real quick. Bones did really good on the highway the other night. So hopefully by Friday, guys, this will be an entirely new looking stream. It'll be a little more streamlined.
17910, 32 East.
74.
2159, thank you.
But unfortunately, this last round of upgrades, that's going to be it for the upgrades for a bit. Yeah, Bob, I get it, but, you know,
Call 67, call 54, suspicious circumstance.
Call 67. Call 540.
1901 Central Avenue, apartment 102, 1901 Central Avenue, number 102. After reporting the subjects are still outside in a white Kia SUV, 2 County 90574. They're in the parking lot of the building. RP believes they're smoking an R.
oh jeez.
67. Call 54.
First they were filming them, and now they're smoking
Call
MR.
67, call 66. Can you go to CPD?
They're smoking the wacky tobacco.
And then when we went through the parking lot, there were no occupied cars. There was a white Kia there, but it was completely empty. There was nothing honking, and then the RP didn't answer when I called him, so how you're getting back out there. Okay, I guess we'll try again. Then I'll be out.
22-1.
fact, here's one of the sheriff's deputies right here. I could probably ask him that question and he could probably answer it for me. Because I am curious. Oh.
We're good, thank you.
He's
223.
on business. He's on his business phone. I won't bother him. Oh, gosh.
Engine 5 MS-151, medical emergency at 112 Timberline Court, 112 Timberline Court for a 76-year-old male vomiting. AMR status will be 1-2204.
Yeah, David, that thing's supposed to grow as it approaches the coast. It's supposed to, yeah, it's still only moving at 9. As it gets closer to Florida,
154 canceled.
it's supposed to pick up to about 15.
154 copy. Dispatch can come
And also it's supposed to fan out
Go for it.
more. So they're predicting the eye is probably going to be about 50 miles wide. So has it already done recycled its eye yet? Or because they were saying that should be coming up pretty soon, and I if it was happening. Test check 1 2. Test 1 2. Test. Can you guys hear me? I need to. Oh my gosh. Can Can you guys hear me? Okay, so that's a temporary fix. If you guys can hear me, that's good. So we got to keep it like this though, I think. So there's going to be a little black box in the lower left. Sorry, guys. Let me see. Well, maybe. Hold on. Test 1 2. Testing. Okay. Still showing the got bars on that. So what happened is what happened was my phone died. So I lost the phone cam, I lost the tablet, and I lost my backup scanner. So I'm trying to get stuff situated here. Let's see if that helps. Okay, it looks like I've got my tablet back, so now I can see chat. Computer's running.
I don't know if you could turn it. Do you have anywhere to run that number and see if we have any contacts with anybody that might have that number?
And my phone was on.
I need to run it, and we have nothing either in the call.
I don't get it. My phone.
Okay, thank you. Well, I just do headline. I'm in touch with somebody from Space, so we're trying to figure this out.
Okay, why
Yeah,
why do I have black screen? Are you guys seeing a picture or is it still black screen? Okay, there we go. We got a picture. Good. I just want to know why the heck my phone didn't charge. God. I hope my charger's gonna go out on me. I'd be very upset. Sorry, guys, right now I'm covered in wires trying to get everything set back up. I had to run through and okay, that's charging now. Okay, so we're good there. Put that right there. Connect this to this. Okay, now the phone's charging. Well, hopefully the phone will charge quickly. Hmm. Hey, Bob, you have a great evening and thank you for showing up. Really do appreciate it. Okay. Well, we've got one camera running, so that'll have to suffice. That and Fubar needs to go do a code yellow. Fubar's doing the code yellow dance. So, but as I was saying, guys, we are going to be kind of streamlining the channel. Uh, Wednesday and Thursday, I'm going to be pulling the dash out of the truck, checking some connections, hiding some of the, well, putting it a little more organized, putting these wires a little more organized, instead of looking like a rat's nest. And then I got to clean out the track.
Go 9 Remember 3798. Clean boy 89 12 rank.
And I need to work on Prism to get Facebook back up on it. Prism did an update and took out my YouTube, took out my Prism, everything, or took out my Facebook, the whole shebang. So I got to work on that, work on getting these wires in check. Oops, that's handicap. I will park over here then. I really need to go do a code yellow. Guys, I will be right back. I need to go talk to a man about a horse. Well, a horse is a horse, of course, of course. Be right back. feel much better. Okay, we're back. So I just learned something very, very interesting. Kind of learned it the hard way now.
Early 19th. Well, the Niagara Watch is Persian Boulevard, 220 passenger, 776 David on a Honda or Toyota RAV4. 2224.
Hello? Can you all hear me now? Let me check on the no sound. Okay. Okay, so when I turn off my truck, everything's cool and all. The stream will keep running. It's when I come out to start the truck back up, it recycles. And what that does is kills the power on the modem when I'm starting the truck. So the modem has to recycle and give internet again, if that makes any sense. So we're learning. I don't know how I'm going to get around that, though. Because the modem has to be plugged directly into the inverter. I don't know how I'm going to get around. So I can't exactly hardwire the modem directly to my truck battery. I'll have to think about that. Because every time I need to go use the restroom, I turn my truck off, then lock it up, because I've only got one key to the truck, and I don't want to keep the truck running when I'm inside doing my business. I'll have to think on that, on how to stop that from happening. Hey DRW, how you doing? Yeah, I don't want to leave my truck, go inside and leave my truck running. I've only got one key to the truck, so that would mean it'd be sitting there running unlocked. And I've got way too much equipment inside this truck to leave this thing unlocked. Well, my inverter, unless I turn my inverter off, my inverter is always connected directly to the battery of my truck. However, when you start up your vehicle, there's a kind of a quick lapse because your vehicle's using the power from your battery to start the engine. So what it does is that doesn't give enough power to the inverter, which shuts off the modem, and then the modem has to reboot and come back online.
Okay.
I'll figure something out.
Copy only the status 2.
Yep.
Hi, 230.
I wonder, does my jump pack have a plug-in on it? Because if my jump pack has a plug-in on it, I could have the jump pack charging. Let me look. No, it doesn't have a plug-in on it. Dang it. Yeah, I don't have a plug in my jump pack, so I wouldn't be able to plug the modem into that and just have my. I got to think about this. Because that's going to be kind of annoying. Last thing I need is to get my truck stolen. You please put me out. That would be very upsetting.
Thank you.
Yeah, uh we've got smoke in the air, and we're down to one camera right now, which is the new camera. So that new camera, unfortunately, is fighting, focusing in and out on the smoke. That and my windshield's filthy. Right? I'll see how much it is to get another key made for this truck. Well, for right now, the new camera is the only camera we got. The cell phone died, so this is all we got for right now. I wish I got to figure out how to take the autofocus off of, turn off the autofocus on the camera. Yeah, yeah, insurance will cover it. I think I got more money in equipment here in this truck than what the truck is worth. I don't think insurance will cover that. You had what in your truck? And you left your truck running. So we are going to creep over to the north side here.
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah, hopefully to get another teammate for the truck doesn't cost a fortune. So there have been 0 arrests made tonight. Nothing's come across the scanner about anybody been taken into custody. So it is officially a slow night. Yeah, and I think that's what I got is one of those laser cut keys. So I do have a second key to the vehicle, but it doesn't start the vehicle, which I just don't understand. I'm like, okay, what's that key used for? Yeah, it doesn't have a chip, but it is one of those laser cut keys. Ooh, Mary, 289. That's not bad price for eggs. It's not a bad price at all. we started ordering our eggs. We had a guy. We had a guy. We'd order our eggs off of him, farm fresh, and he charged us $5 a dozen, and we just don't eat enough eggs, so we kind of stopped buying them. They were really good eggs.
Traffic.
Oh, now we got a traffic. It's probably across town.
Nick Road and McKinney Road with Wyoming Food Truck, 51402 on a hardcore work.
According to the bank sign, we're at 45 degrees, which means we'll probably throughout the night hit freezing. We'll probably drop another 10 degrees. We actually had to turn, who all here's had to turn their furnace on already? We had to turn our furnace on last week. It started to get a little cold in the house. You know, it's always depressing when you got to turn the furnace on for the first time, because it just dawns on you, yep, summer's over. And then you get to look forward to higher gas bills. Yay! Higher electric and higher gas bills. Lovely.
Oh, 59. Can you show me in the northwest and my where would you call them?
We were in the 70s down here. I think we were in the 70s down here. But yeah, that just shows the wild swings that we can have in this part of the country. You can be in the 70s during the day and the At night, the temperature can plummet down real quick. Well, guys, I think
There's probably an alternator one out for the language there.
And Maria, it looks like it was possibly Victor Brothers that was supposed to be coming to come get them. They just did about an hour ago.
we're going to go ahead and call it a night. The scanner's toast. I think what we got to see is all we're going to get to see. Just a super, super, super slow night. So, guys, I do want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. Thank you, my mods. You guys are awesome. You do a great job. And thank you all for subscribing and being members. You guys really are awesome. I really do appreciate last one of you. I'm going to go home and watch this hurricane. So, with that, guys, y'all be safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. And try to be nice to one another. Being kind is free, usually.
Silver, ionic, Avatar, got a Colorado here right there.
So, you all have a great night. And we'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock for our members stream. I'll talk to you guys later.